Have you ever wondered why sleep feels like stepping into a hidden world? A place where time softens and the mind whispers its secrets? Why does the simple act of closing your eyes unlock a vast, mysterious realm inside you? Tonight, we'll journey together through the science behind sleep, uncovering the delicate dance that happens within your body and mind as you drift away. Welcome, dear listener, to the thoughtful night. Wherever you are, a quiet room, a cozy bed, or beneath a starlit sky, I invite you to settle in, breathe slowly, and prepare to unwind. If you're watching from somewhere in the world, please share where you are in the comments below. And if this gentle exploration calls to you, subscribe so we can travel these quiet pathways of wonder night after night. As the world around us softens into twilight, and shadows stretch long and slow, your body begins its nightly ritual. This is not just rest. Sleep is a carefully choreographed symphony, a timeless rhythm that has carried all living things through eons of night and day. It's a mystery science has only just begun to unravel. Why do we sleep? What magic happens inside when we surrender to rest? What quiet miracles renew us, heal us, and even spark the dreams that dance behind our closed eyelids? Tonight, with a calm heart and open mind, we will gently uncover the science of why we sleep. Let us drift through this story together, soft, slow, and full of wonder. Now, close your eyes whenever you feel ready. Let your breath deepen, and with each slow exhale, sink further into the comforting embrace of night. There exists within you a clock unlike any you wear on your wrist, a master timekeeper whose quiet ticking orchestrates the flow of your day and night. This ancient rhythm, woven into the very essence of life on Earth, keeps you aligned with the sun's journey across the sky and the moon's slow dance in darkness. It is called the circadian clock, a natural conductor guiding your body's every function with the precision of a symphony. From the moment light brushes your eyelids at dawn, this internal clock begins its work. It is a delicate mechanism nestled deep within your brain, in a tiny cluster of cells known as the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN. Though small in size, about the diameter of a grain of rice, it holds extraordinary power over your physical and mental rhythm. Like a vigilant lighthouse keeper, it receives the signals from your eyes about the brightness of the world, translating these cues into a message that sets your body's pace. Imagine the SCN as the maestro of an orchestra, each section representing hormones, temperature, heart rate, and even gene expression in your cells. At sunrise, this conductor signals alertness and wakefulness, waking up your senses with a cascade of cortisol, the hormone that stirs your energy. As the day moves forward, the conductor guides each part of your body to perform with careful timing. Your digestive system prepares to receive food, your muscles stay ready for movement, and your brain sharpens focus. As the sun begins its slow descent, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, the conductor's baton changes its rhythm. The evening brings a gentle release of melatonin, the hormone of twilight, which flows softly through your bloodstream. It whispers calm to your nervous system, slows your pulse, and cools your body temperature, inviting relaxation. This shift is like a gradual diminuendo in music, where the symphony eases into a peaceful finale. Every cell in your body carries its own timepiece, tiny molecular clocks that respond to the central conductor's signals. These clocks ensure that the liver knows when to detoxify, the lungs when to rest, and the immune system when to strengthen. It is a remarkable coordination, each part tuned perfectly to the others, creating a harmony that sustains your health and well-being. The natural cycle of light and dark is the rhythm to which your body dances. The rising sun sparks alertness and growth, encouraging you to move, think, and create. The descending sun and creeping twilight gently remind you to slow down, to prepare for the restful hours ahead. Like waves on a shore, this rhythm repeats endlessly, marking time as surely as the turning of seasons. Yet, in our modern world, this ancient rhythm can falter. Artificial lights, screens glowing late into the night, and erratic schedules confuse the conductor and his orchestra. The result is a disrupted symphony. Hormones out of sync, body temperature unsteady, and a brain reluctant to surrender to sleep's embrace. The consequences ripple beyond rest, affecting mood, memory, and even immunity. But nature's clock remains resilient, waiting patiently to be honored again. When you dim your lights, close your eyes, and listen to the quiet pulse within, you help the conductor regain control. Your body responds, gradually tuning into the Earth's original rhythm, coaxed gently back to balance. This circadian rhythm is not unique to humans. It is found throughout the living world, in plants that bloom with the dawn and close with dusk, in animals whose activities are timed to light and dark, in the ebb and flow of ocean tides governed by the moon. It is a reminder that you are part of a greater whole, a single note in an endless melody played by the universe. Tonight, as you lie down, invite yourself to become aware of this timeless rhythm. Feel your breath slow, your heartbeat steady, and your body begin its nightly preparations. Your inner clock is ready to guide you into rest. A rest that is not merely absence but a vital renewal. A pause that rejuvenates every cell and every thought. Let the imagery of sunrise and sunset fill your mind's eye. The soft glow of morning light spilling across a quiet meadow. The deepening shadows of evening wrapping the world in calm. These natural cycles are the soundtrack of your body's own rhythm, a melody as old as life itself. Your circadian clock is a gift, a silent, unseen symphony working tirelessly to keep you healthy, balanced, and connected to the world around you. In the coming chapters, we will explore the wonders of sleep that this clock leads you toward, the mysteries it unlocks, and the beauty of surrendering to night's embrace. For now, rest in the knowledge that within you lies an ancient conductor, guiding the orchestra of your body in harmony with the turning of the earth. Let this gentle rhythm carry you forward, into a peaceful night and the promise of a new dawn. Sleep is not a single, unbroken moment of rest. Instead, it is a delicate journey through a landscape both mysterious and essential. A voyage through shifting stages that together form the architecture of night. Each stage flows seamlessly into the next, like gentle waves folding over a quiet shore, guiding you deeper into the sanctuary of dreams and renewal. When your body and mind surrender to sleep, they do so through two main stages, non-REM and REM sleep. These stages alternate in cycles throughout the night, each lasting roughly 90 minutes, weaving together a tapestry of light rest, deep restoration, and vibrant dreaming. Understanding this rhythm offers a glimpse into the remarkable complexity of what unfolds beneath your closed eyelids. The first stage of this nightly passage is light sleep, a gateway where consciousness begins to slip away but remains near the surface, like the last glimmers of twilight. Your muscles relax, your breathing slows, and your heart rate softens. Brain waves, once busy and erratic, become slower and more rhythmic. In this gentle threshold, you float on the edge of wakefulness, poised to descend deeper into rest. As you move into the next stage, known as deep sleep, your body enters a state of profound stillness and healing. This is the realm where time seems to slow, and your cells engage in crucial repair. The slowest brain waves, called delta waves, dominate this phase, creating a landscape of quiet and calm within your mind. Your breathing is steady, your blood pressure low, and your muscles completely relaxed. It is a sanctuary of restoration, a nightly renewal that strengthens your immune system and rebuilds tissues. The deep sleep stage is a fortress of peace, impervious to the outside world. In this profound silence, your body orchestrates a symphony of repair, Growth hormones flow freely, damaged cells are mended, and your brain's glymphatic system awakens to wash away toxins accumulated during the waking hours. This cleansing process is like a silent river, flowing gently through your brain's pathways, leaving clarity and freshness in its wake. After this restorative phase, you transition to the most enigmatic stage of sleep, REM, or rapid eye movement sleep. Named for the fluttering movements beneath your closed eyelids, REM sleep is a vibrant, active state where your brain becomes highly engaged, almost as active as when you are awake. Here, the mind paints vivid dreamscapes, a swirling canvas of images, emotions, and memories. Your body remains deeply relaxed, muscles temporarily paralyzed to keep you safe during this vivid inner journey. REM sleep is the gateway to your dreaming world, a place where reality blurs and imagination takes flight. Scientists have long debated its purpose, but most agree that REM sleep plays a vital role in emotional regulation, creativity, and memory processing. It is a time when your brain rehearses new skills, integrates new knowledge, and sorts through the day's experiences. This mental choreography allows you to wake feeling refreshed, emotionally balanced, and ready to face the world anew. The cycle then repeats itself several times throughout the night, each loop weaving through light sleep, deep sleep, and REM. Early in the night, deep sleep dominates, wrapping you in its restorative embrace. As morning approaches, the duration of REM phases lengthens, filling your mind with increasingly complex dreams and creative insights. This progression reflects the evolving needs of your body and brain, balancing physical repair with cognitive renewal. To imagine the sleep cycle is to picture yourself floating through layers of a calm sea. The surface shimmers with soft light sleep, a gentle entrance where you drift between waking and dreaming. Below, the deep waters of slow-wave sleep hold you in their embrace, quiet and still. Further down, the waters brighten again, rippling with the colors and shapes of dreams in REM, a shimmering dance of light and shadow. Each phase of sleep carries its own purpose and beauty. Light sleep is the gentle letting go, the soft preparation for deeper rest. Deep sleep is the body's silent workshop, mending and rebuilding with care. REM sleep is the mind's theater, where stories and emotions unfold on an ever-changing stage. Within these cycles, your brain's activity is a symphony of shifting rhythms. Electroencephalogram, EEG, studies reveal waves that slow and speed, patterns that deepen and brighten, all in a choreography that science is only beginning to fully understand. Yet, the experience is universal, the peaceful surrender, the dance between body and mind, the voyage toward healing. Understanding the architecture of sleep helps us appreciate why even a single disrupted night can ripple through our mood, memory, and health. Without enough deep sleep, the body's repairs falter, leaving fatigue and vulnerability. Without sufficient REM, emotions can grow tangled, creativity dulls, and memories blur. Sleep is not just rest. It is a vital, active process that sustains life. Throughout history, humans have recognized the sacredness of this nightly journey. Ancient cultures marked the phases of sleep with rituals and stories, honoring the passage from wakefulness to dreamland. Even now, we carry within us the echoes of these beliefs. The idea that sleep is a bridge between worlds, a mysterious voyage where the soul and mind intertwine. Tonight, as you settle into your own sleep cycle, imagine yourself gently floating through these stages. Feel the gradual release of your body from tension as light sleep embraces you. Sink deeper into the cocoon of deep sleep, where every breath and heartbeat carries healing. Then, drift into the vivid realm of REM, where dreams swirl like mist and your mind paints pictures in the dark. Allow yourself to be carried by this natural rhythm, the ebb and flow of night's architecture. Each stage prepares you for the next, each cycle weaving a protective blanket of rest around your body and mind. You are on a journey not just to sleep, but toward renewal, restoration, and wonder. In the chapters ahead, we will explore what happens beneath the surface in these phases. The silent repairs, the secrets of memory, and the language of dreams themselves. But for now, rest in the gentle passage of the sleep cycle, and trust that this ancient dance will carry you safely into the quiet embrace of night. Every night, as you drift deeper into the quiet realms of sleep, an extraordinary transformation takes place beneath your skin and within your cells. Sleep is far more than a pause from waking life. It is a vital time of repair, restoration, and renewal. The body's intricate systems engage in a silent symphony of healing, quietly mending the damage of the day and preparing you to greet the morning with strength and vitality. The need for this nightly repair is woven into the very fabric of our biology. From the smallest cells to the largest organs, wear and tear accumulate with every breath, every movement, every thought. Without time to rest and rebuild, this gradual erosion can weigh heavily on health, energy, and well-being. Sleep provides that sacred window, a time when the body can turn inward and devote its full attention to restoration. One of the key players in this nightly healing is growth hormone. Released primarily during deep sleep, this powerful molecule acts as a master craftsman, stimulating cell regeneration, repairing muscle fibers, and encouraging tissue growth. It helps to strengthen bones, rebuild damaged tissues, and maintain muscle tone. Growth hormone is like a skilled artisan working through the night, carefully restoring what has been worn down. Simultaneously, the immune system wakes from its daytime vigilance and begins its own quiet work. During sleep, immune cells multiply and circulate more efficiently, bolstering defenses against infections and inflammation. The body manufactures antibodies, activates infection-fighting cells, and strengthens the barriers that protect us. This nightly boost is crucial. Without adequate sleep, the immune system's ability to fight illness weakens, leaving us more vulnerable. Beneath the brain's smooth surface lies one of the most remarkable features of this nightly repair: the glymphatic system. Discovered only in recent years, this system acts as the brain's cleaning crew, washing away the metabolic waste that builds up during waking hours. When awake, the brain's neurons produce a steady stream of toxic byproducts, including beta-amyloid, a substance linked to neurodegenerative diseases. During sleep, cerebrospinal fluid flows more freely through brain tissue, flushing out these wastes like a gentle river flowing through a forest, carrying leaves and debris downstream. This cleansing process is essential for maintaining cognitive health and clarity. Without it, harmful toxins accumulate, contributing to memory loss, confusion, and long-term decline. The glymphatic system's nightly river is a quiet guardian, safeguarding your mind while you rest. At the cellular level, sleep activates repair processes that mend DNA damage caused by exposure to sunlight, pollution, and stress. Specialized enzymes act like tiny mechanics, fixing breaks and imperfections in the genetic code. This maintenance prevents errors that could lead to disease and ensures the longevity of your cells. Sleep also regulates hormones beyond growth hormone. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, follows a daily rhythm, dipping to its lowest during deep sleep to promote relaxation and recovery. Leptin and ghrelin, hormones that control hunger and satiety, balance during sleep to help regulate appetite and metabolism. This intricate hormonal choreography supports not only physical repair but also healthy body weight and energy balance. Imagine your body as a bustling city after dusk. The streets clear of daytime traffic, workers emerge to repair roads, clean parks, and fix broken lights. Factories slow their production to allow machines to be maintained and tuned. At the same time, Emergency responders patrol to ensure safety. Sleep transforms your body into this city at night, silent but alive, repairing and protecting, preparing for a fresh dawn. Without sufficient sleep, these repair processes falter. Muscles remain fatigued, immune defenses weaken, and toxins build up in the brain. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation contributes to a host of health issues: heart disease, diabetes, weakened immunity, and cognitive decline. It is no exaggeration to say that sleep is the foundation of good health, a vital pillar upon which every other function depends. Science reveals this connection in every detail. Studies show that athletes who sleep longer recover faster and perform better. People who regularly get less than the recommended 7 to 9 hours are at higher risk for infections, chronic conditions, and mood disorders. The body's repair systems require this nightly commitment, a sacred investment in well-being. The beauty of these processes lies not only in their complexity but also in their quiet grace. You do not need to consciously think about healing. Your body instinctively knows how to repair itself when given the chance. This trust in your body's wisdom invites you to surrender fully to rest, to give yourself permission to be cared for by the natural rhythms within. Tonight, as you prepare to sleep, imagine the invisible repairs underway within you. Picture the growth hormone as a gentle healer moving through your tissues, knitting fibers and restoring strength. See the immune cells as tireless guardians patrolling your bloodstream, ready to protect and defend. Visualize the glymphatic system's cleansing rivers flowing through your brain, washing away the day's debris, leaving clarity and peace. Feel gratitude for these hidden miracles, for the way your body quietly labors to keep you well. Each breath you take in sleep nourishes this restoration. Each moment of stillness is a precious gift to your health and resilience. The secret of sleep is that it is both a refuge and a powerhouse, a sanctuary where your body rests deeply and a workshop where essential healing unfolds. By honoring this sacred time, you nurture not only your physical form but also your spirit and mind. In the chapters ahead, we will explore how sleep supports the mind's magic, how it nurtures memory, creativity, and emotional balance. But for now, rest in the gentle knowledge that your body's secret repairs are well underway, wrapping you in a blanket of renewal and hope. In the stillness of sleep, your brain begins a delicate dance, one that organizes, refines, and strengthens the very essence of your experience. Memory. Far from a passive state, sleep is a time of quiet magic, when the mind sifts through the day's moments, weaving them into a coherent tapestry that shapes who you are and how you learn. Imagine the brain as a vast library, filled with countless glowing books. Each book holds a memory, a fragment of your life, faces seen, words spoken, lessons learned. Throughout the day, new volumes are added haphazardly, scattered on shelves and tables, waiting for the librarian to sort and file them. This librarian, unseen yet tireless, comes alive in the depths of sleep, gently organizing these precious stories, strengthening the connections that matter most, and quietly discarding those that no longer serve. This process, called memory consolidation, is essential. Without it, the day's experiences would slip away like grains of sand, leaving only a blur. During sleep, especially deep non-REM and REM phases, the brain replays events, rehearses skills, and integrates new information with old knowledge. This rehearsal helps to stabilize memories, making them easier to recall when you awake. Neuroscientists have discovered that different types of memories, facts, skills, emotions, are processed in distinct ways during sleep. Declarative memories, such as facts and stories, are thought to be strengthened in deep non-REM sleep, while procedural memories, like riding a bicycle or playing piano, often benefit from REM sleep's dream-rich phases. Emotional memories, those tied to feelings, are gently reprocessed to help manage stress and trauma, fostering emotional resilience. At a microscopic level, sleep supports a process called synaptic pruning. Throughout waking hours, your neurons fire constantly, creating new connections but also adding noise. The brain uses sleep to trim away unnecessary synapses, much like a gardener pruning a tree to allow new growth and sunlight to reach the strongest branches. This selective pruning sharpens mental clarity, enhancing focus and creativity. Dreams often arise from this intricate sorting, blending fragments of memory, emotion, and imagination into surreal narratives. While the purpose of dreaming remains a mystery, many researchers believe that dreams help to process emotional experiences and encourage creative problem-solving. Within the dreamscape, the mind can play with ideas and feelings, rehearsing possible futures or releasing buried worries. Think of your dreaming mind as an artist painting with shifting colors and shapes, offering symbolic glimpses into your inner world. Though elusive and sometimes puzzling, dreams reflect the brain's remarkable ability to weave connections and find meaning amid chaos. Sleep's nurturing role in memory is a gift to lifelong learning. When you rest well, your ability to absorb new knowledge, solve problems, and adapt to change improves dramatically. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, clouds cognition, dulls attention, and impairs the delicate balance of emotions. Without this nightly renewal, learning falters and mental health suffers. This connection between sleep and memory has profound implications. Students who sleep enough after studying perform better on tests. Artists and athletes benefit from sleep's enhancement of creativity and muscle memory. Even in adulthood, sleep remains a key to maintaining mental agility and emotional health. Your brain's nocturnal librarian works tirelessly, yet you are its partner. By honoring your need for sleep, you give your mind the space it requires to grow, heal, and shine. The simple act of surrendering to rest is a profound investment in your mental clarity and emotional balance. Tonight, as you prepare for sleep, imagine your brain as this quiet library. See the librarian moving softly between shelves, gently placing each glowing book in its rightful place. Picture the synaptic gardener pruning branches, clearing away clutter, making room for new growth. Allow yourself to drift into this peaceful scene, knowing that your mind is being cared for and renewed. This sacred interplay of memory and sleep reveals the deep intelligence within you, a natural rhythm of rest and renewal that nurtures not only the body but the very core of who you are. Each night, as sleep deepens, the mind steps through a veil and into a world both strange and familiar. Dreams arise as mysterious messages, woven from fragments of memory, feeling, and imagination. They are the secret language of the brain, a delicate conversation between conscious and subconscious, reality and fantasy. Dreams appear most vividly during REM sleep, when the brain is alive with activity almost as intense as waking hours. Yet the body remains still, a gentle paradox known as muscle atonia, allowing the mind to wander freely without action. In this twilight realm, the brain paints shifting scenes, often surreal and symbolic, inviting us to explore the depths of our inner life. Scientists have long sought to understand why we dream. Some see dreams as emotional processing, where the mind works through unresolved feelings and trauma. Others suggest dreams are rehearsals, practicing responses to possible dangers or challenges. Another theory proposes that dreams spark creativity, connecting ideas in novel ways that inspire art, invention, and problem-solving. Whatever their purpose, dreams invite wonder. They transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Faces blend, places merge, stories twist and flow like rivers of light and shadow. Imagine a landscape where time bends, memories float like clouds, and emotions ripple like waves on a calm sea. In this dreamscape, the brain's neurons fire in unique patterns, creating vivid narratives that often defy logic but speak to deeper truths. Dreams may recycle recent experiences, mixing them with distant memories, desires, and fears. This blending reveals the mind's remarkable ability to find meaning and coherence in the chaos of life. Many cultures have embraced dreams as sacred, interpreting them as guides, warnings, or glimpses of the soul. In the quiet of night, dreams connect us to ourselves and to mysteries beyond waking understanding. They remind us that beneath the surface of everyday thought lies a vast ocean of possibility. When you drift into sleep, allow yourself to float gently into this realm. Notice the colors, textures, and sounds that arise without effort or control. Sometimes dreams whisper softly. Other times, they shout with vivid intensity. Both are part of the mind's dialogue, inviting exploration without judgment. Modern neuroscience is uncovering the brain regions involved in dreaming, the limbic system, rich with emotion, the visual cortex, conjuring images, and the prefrontal cortex, whose relative quietness during REM explains dreams' illogical nature. This complex orchestration reflects how dreams balance memory, emotion, and creativity. The beauty of dreaming lies in its mystery. Though science explains much, the heart of dreams remains elusive, a private theater where imagination and memory dance. They are gifts of the sleeping brain, portals to self-discovery and renewal. In your own nights ahead, let dreams be gentle companions. Even if they seem strange or confusing, they carry pieces of your story, waiting patiently to be understood. By embracing dreams with curiosity rather than fear, you open a door to deeper insight and healing. As your mind drifts into sleep tonight, picture yourself stepping softly into a garden of shifting light, where shadows play and colors flow without boundaries. Each dream is a flower blooming briefly before dawn, fragile and beautiful, reflecting the inner workings of your soul. This secret language spoken in sleep is part of the larger symphony of rest, a profound dialogue that nurtures your mind, balances emotions, and stirs the creative spirit. Through dreams, the night speaks softly, guiding you toward wholeness. When night falls and your eyes close, the world quiets, but within your mind, a tender healing begins. Sleep offers the heart a gentle embrace, a chance to soothe emotional tides that rise and fall through waking hours. This quiet restoration helps balance moods, ease anxiety, and nourish mental well-being. Emotions are woven deeply into the fabric of sleep. As the brain cycles through its nightly stages, it carefully sorts feelings alongside memories, untangling knots of worry, sadness, or stress. The gentle rhythms of sleep act like a balm, calming the nervous system and settling the storms inside. Scientific research reveals that insufficient sleep disrupts emotional regulation. Without enough rest, the amygdala, the brain's emotional alarm system, becomes hyperactive, triggering heightened responses to stress and fear. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for rational thought and self-control, weakens under sleep deprivation, leaving emotions unchecked and fragile. Picture your nervous system as a sea that can shift between tempestuous waves and serene calm. Sleep is the harbor where rough waters gradually ease, waves smoothing into quiet ripples. This nightly journey helps you greet each day with a steadier heart and a clearer mind. The restorative power of sleep extends to mental health. Conditions such as anxiety and depression are closely linked with poor sleep quality. When rest is disrupted, negative emotions intensify, creating a feedback loop that deepens distress. Conversely, cultivating healthy sleep habits can be a vital part of emotional healing and resilience. During REM sleep, often called paradoxical sleep for its brain activity resembling wakefulness, the brain processes emotional memories with a unique softness. Here, the amygdala remains active, but connections with the prefrontal cortex strengthen, allowing emotional experiences to be reinterpreted and integrated gently. It's as if the mind replays difficult moments with a kinder perspective, gradually softening their impact. Visualize this process as a slow settling of stormy seas into peaceful waters, a transition from chaos to clarity. In these hours, the heart's burdens feel lighter, and the soul finds quiet comfort. Beyond emotional repair, sleep supports empathy and social connection. Well-rested minds are better at reading subtle social cues, managing interpersonal stress, and responding with kindness. When sleep is disrupted, irritability and misunderstandings grow, isolating us from others. The tender relationship between sleep and emotion invites a compassionate approach to rest. Rather than forcing slumber, cultivating a sacred bedtime ritual fosters safety and calm, preparing the mind and body to release tension and open to healing. Gentle breathing, soft lighting, and mindful presence can all nurture this peaceful transition. Your emotional world is vast and complex, but within the sanctuary of sleep, it finds refuge. The night cradles your heart, smoothing edges worn raw by daily struggles. Each breath in rest is a whispered promise of renewal. Tonight, as you prepare to sleep, picture your mind as a vast ocean, shifting between waves of feeling and quiet depths. Allow yourself to drift into the gentle embrace of rest, where emotions can unfold softly, without fear or judgment. This sacred dialogue between sleep and the heart reveals the profound intelligence of your body, a natural rhythm designed not only to restore muscles and mind, but to nurture the tender pulse of your emotional life. In surrendering to night's quiet magic, you offer your soul the gift of peace, allowing the heart's rest to renew your spirit. As you drift deeper, know that sleep is a tender guardian, quietly watching over the vast landscape of your inner world. Sometimes, despite the night's gentle invitation, sleep remains just out of reach. The body and mind resist rest, caught in restless cycles where darkness feels heavy and stillness elusive. This struggle is shared by many, a quiet battle known as insomnia, among other sleep disorders that disrupt the delicate balance of night. Insomnia often arrives as racing thoughts, an anxious heart, or a body unable to settle. It can be temporary, triggered by stress or life changes, or chronic, lingering like an unwelcome guest night after night. Understanding insomnia reveals how closely our sleep is tied to the rhythms of mind and body, how disruptions ripple through both. At the core of many sleep difficulties lies an overactive arousal system. The brain, designed to respond swiftly to threats, sometimes misfires, keeping us alert when rest is needed most. This heightened state blocks the natural descent into sleep, leaving the mind swirling with worry or distraction. Another common challenge is sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly pauses during sleep. Each interruption briefly wakes the brain, fracturing rest and leading to daytime fatigue and fog. Though often unnoticed by the sleeper, sleep apnea silently steals the deep restorative phases crucial for health. Restless leg syndrome paints nights with uncomfortable sensations, tingling, crawling, or aching in the legs that demand movement. This urge to shift can fracture sleep again and again, frustrating the body's need for calm and repair. Modern life often fuels these sleep struggles. The glow of screens, artificial lighting, and the constant hum of activity disturb our natural circadian rhythms. The body's ancient clock, tuned over millennia to the cycles of sun and moon, finds itself confused in a world that never truly darkens. Stress, both mental and physical, weaves a dense fog over the path to rest. When the mind holds onto worries or fears, the calming signals that usher in sleep grow faint. The delicate orchestra of hormones and body functions falls out of sync. Yet within this struggle, there is hope and healing. Sleep disorders may feel overwhelming, but they are signals. Messages from the body and mind asking for care and attention. Like a garden where weeds have sprouted, the soil beneath still holds potential for growth and renewal. Gentle habits can nurture this healing. Creating a consistent sleep schedule, dimming lights in the evening, and turning away from screens invite the body back to its natural rhythms. Mindfulness and relaxation techniques help quiet racing thoughts, preparing the mind to welcome sleep's embrace. Medical advances also offer support. For sleep apnea, devices gently assist breathing through the night, restoring restful cycles. Therapies for insomnia teach skills to calm the mind and body, breaking patterns of resistance. In some cases, medications provide temporary aid, used thoughtfully and carefully. Understanding that sleep struggles are not personal failures but shared human experiences can bring kindness to restless nights. Patience with oneself becomes a crucial companion on the path toward rest. Visualize your sleep as a garden. Sometimes, unwanted weeds grow, tangling with delicate plants and blocking sunlight. But with gentle care, watering, tending, and time, the garden can flourish again. So too can your sleep with small, consistent steps and compassion. The night still holds its promise, even when the way seems obscured. Each effort to invite rest is a seed planted in fertile ground, a quiet act of self-love and hope. If you find your nights tangled with difficulty, remember you are not alone. Countless others share this journey, learning to tend their sleep gardens with patience and grace. Healing is a process, and even the smallest moments of rest are victories. As you prepare to drift tonight, imagine yourself walking through a garden at dusk. The air is cool and soft. The shadows lengthen and blend. You pause to touch the leaves, feeling their texture and the life pulsing within. This garden, like your sleep, requires gentle tending, but it is alive, ready to bloom again. By honoring your needs and responding with kindness, you invite the possibility of peace. Even when sleep feels distant, the night still listens, offering space for renewal. In surrendering to this understanding, the heart relaxes and the mind softens. The journey through troubled sleep becomes part of a larger story, one of resilience, healing, and hope. The science of sleep disorders reminds us that rest is not always easy, but it is always worth seeking. With knowledge, care, and compassion, the night's gentle magic can return, wrapping you once more in its tender embrace. As the night continues to guard our rest, science journeys ever deeper into the mysteries of sleep, uncovering secrets that were once hidden in darkness. Each discovery brings new light, new hope, and new possibilities to better understand this essential part of our lives. Sleep science is evolving rapidly, blending age-old wisdom with cutting-edge technology. Researchers now peer into the brain with unprecedented clarity, mapping the subtle patterns of neural activity that shape our nights. These glimpses reveal sleep not as a passive state, but as a dynamic, active process. One that continues to surprise and inspire. Imagine tiny machines, no bigger than cells, quietly traveling through the brain, recording whispers of electrical signals and chemical dances. These innovations help scientists understand how sleep stages transition, how memories are woven, and how the brain heals itself night after night. One exciting frontier is the study of genetics, the code within us that influences how we sleep. Scientists are discovering variations in genes that affect our circadian rhythms, our vulnerability to insomnia, and even our dream patterns. This knowledge promises personalized sleep medicine tailored to each individual's unique biology. Another breakthrough comes from exploring the glymphatic system, the brain's cleaning mechanism discovered only recently. Understanding how cerebrospinal fluid clears toxins during sleep opens new pathways for preventing neurological diseases like Alzheimer's. Future therapies may enhance this nightly detox, safeguarding brain health in ways never before imagined. Technological advancements are also shaping how we interact with sleep. Smart devices monitor sleep patterns in real time, offering insights and gentle nudges to improve rest. Wearable sensors and home sleep labs make sleep health more accessible, empowering people to take charge of their nights. Yet, alongside technology, there is growing awareness of sleep's natural rhythms, the ancient cycles that connect us to the Earth's rotation and the dance of light and shadow. The future of sleep science embraces this harmony, seeking ways to restore balance in a world that often pulls us away from the night's quiet embrace. Scientists are also exploring the potential of non-invasive brain stimulation techniques. These methods aim to enhance deep sleep or amplify slow-wave activity, promoting memory and restoration. Early studies show promise in improving sleep quality for those with disorders, hinting at a future where sleep can be gently guided and supported. The merging of science and mindfulness brings new possibilities, too. Research shows that meditation, relaxation, and breathwork not only calm the mind, but can positively influence brain waves during sleep. Integrating these practices with scientific understanding offers holistic approaches to better rest. We stand on the threshold of an era where sleep is not merely a biological necessity, but a profound source of healing and creativity. As knowledge grows, so does our ability to honor and cultivate sleep as a sacred practice, vital to health and well-being. Consider the night as a vast, unfolding frontier, one where mysteries dissolve and new landscapes emerge with each discovery. Sleep science invites us to be explorers, witnessing the subtle wonders that unfold behind closed eyelids. There is also hope in ongoing efforts to understand sleep across species. Studying animals with unusual sleep patterns, dolphins that rest half their brains at a time, or hibernating bears, expands our appreciation of nature's ingenuity. These insights may one day inspire new ways to protect and enhance human sleep. As we learn more, the future beckons with possibilities for treating chronic insomnia, preventing neurodegeneration, and improving emotional health through targeted sleep therapies. The integration of artificial intelligence may soon personalize sleep coaching, adapting to the rhythms and needs of each individual in real time. Yet, amidst all this innovation, the simple truth remains. Sleep is a deeply natural rhythm, woven into the fabric of life. The moon rises and falls, the tides ebb and flow, and our bodies continue to follow these ancient patterns. In the quiet of the night, the future of sleep science whispers a promise that rest will be honored not just as a necessity but as a sacred gift. The mysteries will unravel gently, revealing how to live in harmony with the night's embrace. As you lie here now, preparing to journey into sleep, imagine yourself stepping into this unfolding future. Feel the pulse of discovery mingling with the timeless cadence of night. Let curiosity and wonder fill your heart, knowing that science and nature together guide you toward deeper rest and renewal. Sleep is not just a state but a story, one that we are only beginning to understand. And in this story, you are both the reader and the writer, weaving your own dreams into the tapestry of the night. With every breath, you become part of this great unfolding. The future of sleep, a horizon bright with possibility and peace. The day's light begins to soften, and with it comes the invitation to prepare for rest. There is a quiet magic in ritual, a gentle choreography that tells the body and mind it is time to let go, to slow down, and to welcome the night. These sacred nighttime habits are the gateway to deep, restorative sleep, a tender act of care and love toward yourself. Imagine your evening as a slow dance, each step guiding you closer to calm. The simplest actions, turning off bright screens, dimming the lights, sipping warm tea, become whispered signals to the body's inner clock, the circadian rhythm, reminding it that night is near. Consistency is the heartbeat of ritual. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day weaves a steady thread through your sleep pattern, anchoring you in nature's cycles. Even on days when life pulls you in many directions, this gentle rhythm offers a comforting embrace, a promise that rest will come. Darkness, soft and velvety, plays a vital role in this sacred routine. Our eyes, delicate gateways to the brain's timekeepers, respond to light with remarkable sensitivity. Blue light from screens, phones, tablets, computers can trick the brain into thinking it is still daytime, suppressing melatonin, the hormone that guides us into sleep. By welcoming dim light and shielding your sanctuary from harsh glare, you create an environment where sleep can flourish. Breathing becomes a sacred rhythm of its own, slow, steady, and mindful. Deep breaths, drawn with intention, signal safety to the nervous system, allowing tension to dissolve. Inhale peace, exhale the day's worries. This simple act anchors you to the present moment, quieting the mind's chatter and opening the door to rest. Many find solace in meditation or gentle stretches before bed, soft movements that release physical tension and calm the racing thoughts. Like a river gently flowing to its calm sea, your body and mind begin to surrender, preparing for the voyage into sleep. Soft sensory cues enhance this ritual. The scent of lavender, the gentle touch of a warm blanket, the quiet hum of a favorite sound or lullaby. These subtle experiences become woven into your body's memory, signaling rest and comfort with every repetition. Imagine yourself preparing your own sacred ritual, unique and tender. Perhaps it includes writing down thoughts to release them from your mind, reading a few pages of a beloved book, or lighting a candle whose flame dances with the promise of peace. In creating these habits, you honor the night as a sacred space. You set an intention to respect your body's needs, embracing the darkness as a nurturing cradle. This intentional slowing is a gift, a pause in the rush of modern life, a moment to reconnect with your inner rhythm. Remember, rituals need not be elaborate or perfect. They are personal and fluid, evolving as you do. Some nights may call for silence, others for gentle music or whispered prayers. The essence lies in presence and kindness toward yourself. The bedroom itself becomes a temple for rest. A cool, quiet, and dark environment invites the body's natural descent into sleep. Soft sheets and comfortable pillows cradle you, enhancing the sense of safety and ease. Technology, while a blessing in many ways, can also challenge this sanctuary. Consider setting boundaries, turning off devices an hour before bed, using blue light filters, or designating a tech-free zone in your bedroom. These small acts protect the delicate balance of your sleep environment. The ritual of sleep extends beyond just the moments before closing your eyes. What you eat and drink, the timing of exercise, exposure to natural light during the day, all shape the quality of your rest. Nourishing your body with mindful habits throughout the day supports the evening's unfolding calm. In many cultures, bedtime rituals have been revered for centuries. Warm milk, storytelling, prayers, gentle massages. These customs speak to the universal human need to prepare the heart and mind for peaceful surrender. Embrace this timeless wisdom in your own way, blending tradition with modern understanding. Allow your ritual to be a balm for the soul, a ceremony that honors your worth and invites deep renewal. As you create these sacred nighttime habits, you cultivate a garden of calm within. Each night, the seeds of peace you plant grow stronger, blossoming into sweet rest and gentle dreams. Feel your body soften with each breath, your mind quieting like a pond stilled by the evening breeze. The cares of the day drift away like autumn leaves carried on the wind. You are becoming the guardian of your own sleep, crafting a sanctuary where the night's healing magic can unfold fully. This ritual is an act of self-love, a gentle promise to yourself that you deserve rest, renewal, and peace. In the quiet moments before sleep, you honor the ancient rhythm of night, joining countless souls who have found comfort in the sacred art of letting go. Now, as you prepare for your own night's journey, imagine the ritual you will create, one filled with tenderness, intention, and calm. Let each step draw you closer to the soft embrace of sleep, carrying you gently into dreamland. In this moment, you are home. The night is yours to cherish, a sacred space where the body heals, the mind refreshes, and the spirit whispers its quiet song. Now, as the quiet darkness deepens around you, feel yourself melting into the tender embrace of night. The world softens, the day's edges blur, and your body, wise and patient, begins to surrender. There is a gentle rhythm here, a slow exhale that carries away the last remnants of wakefulness. Imagine the night as a velvet cloak, wrapping you in calm and peace. The stars above whisper ancient lullabies, and the moon's soft glow cradles your dreams. Your breath is steady, steady as the tides, ebbing and flowing with the quiet pulse of the earth beneath you. Sleep is a gift, an ancient, sacred rhythm woven into the fabric of life. It is the time when your body repairs, your mind sorts memories, and your spirit finds renewal. As you journey inward, remember that this rest is not only a necessity but a kindness you offer yourself. Feel gratitude for the wisdom of your body, the intricate dance of hormones and neurons, the unseen work of healing and restoration. Your sleep is a quiet symphony, playing softly in the background of your existence, inviting you to join. If your thoughts wander, gently guide them back to the present moment. Imagine your mind like a quiet lake, undisturbed and still, reflecting the calm night sky. Each breath deepens your surrender, inviting the layers of tension to fall away. The mysteries of sleep, its cycles, dreams, and healing powers, are gifts of nature, patiently waiting each night to restore you. There is no rush here, only the slow unfolding of rest, a peaceful letting go. As you drift further into softness, picture yourself wrapped in the arms of the night, safe and cared for. The cares of the day slip like leaves floating downstream, fading into the gentle darkness. Your body knows what to do. Trust in its ancient wisdom. It will cradle you through the cycles of sleep, through dreams and quiet moments of healing. All is well. Before we part, I invite you to hold a gentle thought of gratitude for this moment, for your breath, your rest, your willingness to explore the wonder of sleep with me. If you found calm and wonder here tonight, please subscribe to The Thoughtful Night. Share your own sleep stories or dreams in the comments. I would love to hear where you are watching from and how sleep touches your life. May your sleep be deep, your dreams kind, and your awakening soft. Until next time, good night.